All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live session. The pastor is ready. Now, SERA, man, quite the move here. Quite the move. Quite the move. Quite the stock. What I'm going to start by doing is clearing up these trend lines that are here. I don't think they're going to be as relevant. Let's see. Let's clear the drawing set. Start fresh. So we're at 520. Quite the push here. The high of this range was about 420, so we're really pushing some crazy levels. 425. This stock is doing well. Anyhow, so good morning. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are ready for the brand new trading day. As we know, today is Wednesday. Wednesday the 6th. Time is going, time is flying. So let's make sure, we put forth our best effort every day as we show up here in the markets. So stock SERA seems to be the one right now. Crazy move here the last 5-10 minutes. We have a gap of 142% with 7.3 million shares of volume. This stock is absolutely mooning. And there we go, some new highs up to 43.50. Is it gonna go for $6 here? Is it gonna go for $6? There's 70. Pre-market is not my style, so I'm not interested, but this is quite the move here. Quite the move indeed. So on the daily chart, in terms of where we can potentially go if this keeps, moving, I'm thinking 770 and then maybe 948. I don't like to see a huge move like this pre-market, especially so close to the open. It makes it feel like the stock is extended. But, we'll work with what we have. There's still a chance it is strong and continues. That's what I'd be hoping for. Even if it might be a momentary period of rest coming into the open first before the push to the upside. Now that we're getting a pullback, I'll mark in the high, which is at 83. So that's SERA. There's also MLGO I'm keeping an eye on. MLGO. This one is up 72% with 10 million shares of volume. High point is at 496. We pushed up going back to September 22nd to a high point of 999. Big volume there, it sold off. So that's definitely a level that I'll keep an eye on. $10. Yeah, so I'd say it seems like there could be room up to that level if this happens to be very strong today. Going back to the IPO, 71. Let me see, MLGO. Well, that wasn't quite the IPO, but we had to push to 71 and then it went back down 71.50. If this goes to if this goes to 71 today, we're in for a treat, right? But anyhows, I think $10 is definitely a level to keep an eye on here for now. So we got some room if it gets back up to the pre-market high, which I like to see. We'll definitely want to get back above VWAP and then work our way higher. Other than these two, there's also GBNH. Let me make sure to turn on the screen recording before I forget. Yeah, we also have GBNH, which is a little bit of a cheaper stock. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of a cheaper stock, up 37%. We got the highs at 51.99. And so far, the low here has been at 31 cents. 31 cents here for the low. Daily chart, key levels. The last time we popped up, we had high points of 65 and then 84. The 200 EMAs at 73.12. So I don't know if I'll trade this one here, but we'll have it on watch in case it does happen to be strong. So SERA, I like that we're pulling back. I think that's a decent sign. That's the one that I'll be watching into the open. I'll start off with small size first, and then I'll look to increase my share size if we can see, some good accuracy here. Start off slow, start off small. That's what I'm looking to do, and then, as we continue to see what the stocks do, if we can get some good, strong starts, then I can increase size, look to increase my risk a little bit. Other than that, looking to be disciplined, right? Looking to be patient, looking to target those patterns and setups that I know and love, and I'm going to wait for my opportunities. Other than that, let's make sure to remember the disclaimer here. For those of you who don't know, allow me to enlighten you here. All right, remember, guys, that day trading, like any other business in the United States of America, like any other business in the world, it has its risks, it has its pros, and it has its cons. And, in terms of the risk, we can lose money very quickly here in this space. So the general suggestion and recommendation is to start slow, take it easy, utilize free platforms to, what's it called? Simulators, right? Free trading simulators where you can practice, learn how to trade, build experience, build competence before going into the market, with big sizing and losing. All right. So take it slow, utilize simulators, utilize, risk money. Other than that, remember that this live stream and recaps that I do, 2-minute warning, is not an invitation to copy trade. The live streams and recaps are not an invitation to copy trade. Anybody that goes like, Relentless trader just hit the keyboard, time for me to buy, that's only going to take you one place, and that's to the depths of blowing up accounts. So understand that there's a strategy here. It is very detailed. There's a lot of things going on. There's multiple things that I'm always thinking of. And on top of that, the YouTube stream has a delay of like 5 seconds. All right. So remember to be sharp out there and be disciplined towards what you're looking for. Right. Lastly, be careful with the impersonators. There's a lot of fake Relentless Trader accounts on all social media platforms. Quite unfortunate. People are pretending to be me. Remember, I do not invest money for my subscribers. I will never ask you for money. I will never ask you for personal information. And I will never message you first. All right. So if a random message just comes from Relentless Trader, it's a fake account. So stay safe and do not get yourselves scammed. All right. With that being said, hit that thumbs up and let's get ready for another beautiful day here in the markets. At long last, finally, another beautiful day. You guys already know what type of timing I'm on. Looking forward to being dominant. I'm looking forward to being disciplined. Every day is a good day when it comes to me and this space here. Time to go racing. So SERA, what will it be? I didn't write up the watch list, but that's all right. SERA, low of 99, high of 15. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds here just to, let it like do its thing here, create a bit of a range, and then we'll see. Oh, my level 2 is lagging. Oh, can we hold up these lows? We got a high of 41, 60 for the highs. Oh my gosh. Am I nervous? What was that? It's too early to be fumbling hotkeys. Ooh, gotta shake off the rust here. Jeez. Very good, very good. There's a small seller at 45, 10,000. Evaporated, pretty good. So we're gonna get a new high, not by a ton though. Now it's too early. All the way down to 31. I gotta be careful with the range here. I'll open up another order entry with some smaller size for these pullbacks that I'm getting chopped out of. Highs at 70. Can we get back over 50? That's a great fill. Getting back in a little lower here. Relentless trader, why are you so jumpy? Should have been holding the full position there. Very worried about the risk. I'm gonna get aggressive here. Waiting. Come on. It's not ready. I thought we were gonna get a new high right away. A little too aggressive, maybe? Perhaps? Alright. High is at 70. If we break 70, I expect some sort of big move. But it's not really, really going through. Maybe we're getting some short sellers here. Seems like they haven't learned their lessons yet. Jeez. That's cool. We'll be patient. It's kind of high, but okay. Get caught there. Big size. Low is at 5. That was a good trade. But we're going to break down. So the low of day is at, I believe, 90. So are we failing or are we holding up these lows on 5 minute? I'm just a little disappointed that I didn't, that it didn't hold up there. Great entries, great entries. It's a good bounce here too. Cover, cover, cover. I think I'm too aggressive in some areas. I gotta be more patient. Noted, noted. The third, fourth time I did that already. I think it's gonna keep going. It doesn't, right? So I gotta be a little bit more patient for that buying to come rather than just jumping in no man's land. So there's a great recovery here from that low. We double bottomed on the 5. I think we can see another high day again. Somebody's blowing leaves out there, of course. Oh, and again. So it's all the way to the lows. If you anticipate mid-teens, you're gonna lose there like I just did. It's back to 490, which I'm not expecting this at all after going all the way to 60 right there. So back to flat. A roller coaster of a day here, and it's back right back to 520. Be patient. We're still in a range. It hasn't really broken out yet, so I'm hoping we do get a breakout eventually. Let's say a bit of a 3-bar play or something could be good, being that we held up the lows again the second time. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing. Like we shouldn't be coming back. See, this is like a third time. It's like a huge drop here. From 32 now back down to 502. So every time it gives the move up, it gives back all of the gains all the way to the very low. A very extended pullbacks here we're seeing. Let's see, 518. Gotta turn on my fan because this heater is next level here. So we got a low of 02 and a high of 26 here in this current candle. Just waiting patiently. Halt up is at 627. Halt down is at 418. Right now we got a bit of like a mid consolidation here. Just kind of waiting. Still waiting. High of the current candle is 34. Okay. Kind of was in there a little high too. I'm gonna keep watching it here. Hmm. There's a good sized bid down there. All right, all right. Can we hold? Good, good. Can we dip? Can we dip? Can we dip? Sizing down a bit. Jeez. Ah, good thing I sized down though, because I'd have been back to flat. My goodness. That type of stuff makes you want to go crazy. Like how does the Bulls have such a good recovery there to just that nonsense? Right now it's kind of all over the place. Ah man. I thought we were in control right there, man. It's just right back down. It's a good dip from 411 if you're still kind of aggressive there. The markets, man, the markets, I tell you. Let's size down for now. Let's size down for now. Just 1,000 shares. In fact, I'll do 800. Small size. I'll keep watching because it's still range here. That was a great sequence, though. That was like what we need. Once we hold, I size down and we hold again, we should get halted up on the next push. But instead, it's the opposite reaction there with a hard, aggressive flush. So we had the low of 11. We bounced up nicely, we can say, because that's a dollar share bounce. It didn't halt down. The halt levels are pretty wide on this one. There's a big seller, 61,005. I don't doubt that that's the person that got long at 490. And who knows? They probably tried to mark it out or something. Okay. Probably not a great entry there. Gotta put on some chopstick, man. We got 37. It's coming up. It's pushing up slowly. If we get back to 50, maybe it means business. Maybe it might mean business. But again, I'm going to stick to the small size here for now. We have a high right here of 37. The low of the current candle is 14. The low of the candle before that is 06. 5 days at $6 on a false breakout. It's been a good recovery since from 411 up to 537. It's a great bounce back. So it's like it seems like it's still kind of, still kind of in range here. You know what I got to start doing in some of these areas? When I'm very sure that we might get the move, I got to start buying twice because there'll be slippage like 15 cents, maybe even 20, but I think it could be worth it because the moves sometimes are so aggressive that, it's like a 50-cent move. Even if you miss out on 15-cent higher fill, still extra 30, 35 cents there. Was it going to be here? Is this it for 40, 35? Maybe not quite. Not quite. Still watching though. It's like a small flag right here if we can get over 40 with volume. Oh my goodness. Hotkey error. Trying to open up this bottle of water here. Watching and waiting here. If the volume increases. Okay, maybe not. Still watching and waiting. This is the thing with the breakout trades that's so tricky. And if it goes through 40, you better see at least 55. All these scratch trades we're taking here. We also want the 5-minute candle to make the new high as well. Low right there was at 16. Something that I'm working on every time the stock does a move, right, and there's a false breakout and I get caught in the first flush. I've been saying this for weeks now. I always kind of, it's like that thing where it's like you throw your hands in the air like, oh man, I just took a loss, rather than watching the trade because the freaking entry is coming again. So I'm always missing these type of dips here. If I don't do that nonsense, I can get back in low and maybe get a huge move. So I don't know why I keep doing it. I keep doing it almost every time. Stay focused. It's just a normal loss. It was a high area. Just keep watching for the next move. All the shoulder shrugging and complaining and oohs and ahs, like that stuff is just distracting you from the real entry that's coming. You gotta step it up. Those are the key small details. A trader who is more firm in that moment is still watching, captures, the low fours here and 60-cent move. That's the difference. That's what it is. You gotta stop slacking. So it's still sideways here. The volume is fairly light for now. I don't really see the lower volume as an awful thing right now. I think it kind of is more so which way does it come. But generally though, generally we do want to see higher volume, more consistent volume. Well, we'll see how it does. We're kind of like in a moment of rest here almost after that drop. Which way are we going to sway, up or down? Bear or bull? There's a small seller. Is there? Hmm. Sold that too soon. Let's increase size here a little bit. What? Where did I get Phil? Yo. Ooh. They're killing me, man. They're killing me. I thought I was a sweet like 8-10 cent winner. Well, we're kind of pushing though. I like this, right? I like this here. We need to get over 50 though. They keep playing me with these fills, man. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you are a new viewer. We go live Monday through Friday in the weekdays, 9:15 a.m. onwards for at least an hour or two. We live stream our trades. And then after 4 p.m. market time, a recap will come out. Going over those trades that I took during the live stream and any trades that I might have took off the live stream later in the same day, right? We are trading here at Thinkorswim TD Ameritrade, now more commonly known as Charles Schwab. There's 55. I need to size down again. I want to keep super small size for these trades that could be a little tricky, but then once I start to connect, then I want to size up immediately. If I can catch the beginning of another sequence, we can do well. Like let's say it goes up to the halt at 638. But we would have wanted the volume to increase a little more. Let's see, time wise, there's about 2 minutes left in the 5-minute candle. The volume hasn't really increased. So are we getting ready to just go back down? Do we just go short here with a stop at 60? Because if you ask me, we should have already kind of been, pushing up a little more. That's what I'm going to do. Mental trade. Short 40. Let's see what it does. Am I going to get blazed here? If I do, then I know I need to be going long over 55 or so. If volume is just coming in. What are the short sellers thinking right now? How are they feeling about this area here? Some of them probably will go short again. 6. Pretty big stop. Is that a big bid? What was that? 40? 38? So you got to pay attention. I don't think so, but thought I saw something. you don't really see the big bids like you used to see them back before. Like a few years ago, like people would be buying like 250,000 shares at once, putting it out on the market, not caring at all. And then if they don't get filled, let's say they put out a 250,000 shares at 35. Let's say the stock goes to 45. They just move up the order to 40, 45 until they get the fill they're looking for. There's some crazy stuff that was happening, man, because the stocks would go from like this price up to like 17, and then you always wonder, man, that position that got filled, an hour ago, I wonder what are they still holding or did they scale out? It's some huge risk, but maybe hedge funds, maybe a few individuals right here and there. Some people, those big accounts. Stock is up $10 a share. Did this person really make over $1 million today? Or did they already stop out of the trade? But when I see positions like that size, I usually don't think that people are like looking to be in and out too quickly. It seems like it would make more sense to be holding longer with that type of size. MLGO pushing up here. Price action a little tricky there. SERA still watching, still waiting. MLGO 430, 438. I was giving this kind of move, but just now the price action very funny, very tricky. I got to keep my eyes on the price, though. I still think SERA is in a big area here. I was pretty late. Waited a little too much there for confirmation. That low is 07. Watch that dip. So there's a small seller 10,000 here at around 40. Nice bullish engulfing to this point. Come on. $16,000 share seller sitting at 40. not too big of a seller. Waiting patiently. This is where you got to make sure you don't start daydreaming, or else you miss the move if it happens. Guys, by the way, the Relentless Trader merch will be ready on the 15th of December. The 15th of December. The Relentless Trader merch will be live. Just in time for the holidays. You know, why wear an ugly Christmas sweater when we can wear Relentless Trader sweaters, right? The culture, baby. We gotta stay relentless, stay consistent, keep on our grind, stay the course, one day at a time, one trade at a time. You know, all we've ever needed was a chance, man. That's all we ever needed was a chance. Once we have a chance, we can push through, we can fight, we can stay disciplined, we can stay relentless. And so for even this breakout that might happen here, you know, I'm still watching. My share size is set. I have big size at the ready if I need it. We're just being patient for the opportunity. MLGO is flagging. KB, brother. The way how I'm planning to do the merch, you know, at different points in times we'll do different drops, almost like, you know, like a season, right? So right now the standard Relentless Trader shirts are gonna come. T-shirts, hoodies, you know, joggers. There'll be a few accessories too. You know, for those people who are, you know, really, let's say the MVPs, right? They'll even be like mugs, these type of things. So we'll run this and then, you know, we'll wait and then we're gonna do the, you know, what I call is like phase 2 of the design. And that'll be like very niche for those people who are really, really like deep into the community, right? Like the, you know, let's say like the Titanic to the depths, you know, KB, and all the other phrases that we use here. There's some volume coming in. 40, okay, all right. Is this it? Is this it? Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna let down my guard. It is gonna be it. That was not a great trade. We're kind of out of whack here. keep forgetting the highs at 6. Low of the current candle is 67. Highs at 47. It's moving rather quickly. Bro, what is with the fills? $7.03 for the halt up. 7.03. 7.03. I want to see it get halted up. 7.30 for the halt up. 7.29. 7.29. I just bought for the high of day breakouts. Like, you know, it's pretty high entry, but it's like it just kept going. It's trying to get halted, but it's like false halt. Can we get locked in? We need to get locked in here. This can be very good if we get locked in here. 45 now for the halt up. Fairly high fill. Okay. Low is at 71. The low is at 71.
JAQC.
Okay, too early. It seems like it's holding though. Ooh, I'm gonna sell that too soon. Dang it. But we're not really doing a great job holding above 7. We could see a bigger drop here eventually. This is a pretty high consolidation versus the move up. So I'd say we could see more of a drop. It's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We go live every weekday morning around 9:15 a.m. for a few hours. We are the most transparent trader in the world. We show everything. Big green, big red. everything in between. Right now we have about 500 people watching on YouTube. 500 people. It's an insane amount of people. Low of the last candle 677. High of the last candle is at 13. So far we're having a bit of an inside candle here. High of day is at 729. 798 for the halt up as of right now. Time 10:16.
JAQC.
I tried it. That was not a great trade. I tried it. Too aggressive. Sometimes you get thrown out of the sequence with that type of stuff. It's trying. Smaller size trades here. Whoa, who's selling? Somebody's selling. Somebody's selling. It should have already went. It should have already went, but somebody's buying at 50 too? Like, you know what's going on? Yeah, somebody was buying at 50. Halt is at 60 or so. 860. For the halt up. It seems like we might get locked in up here. You know, at 750, I tried like 3 or 4 times. Oh, false halt, 890 now. It's not getting locked in though. Like we need to, I want to see the halt here. There it is, 890. Will we get locked in? Where are those bulls? Where are those bulls? I'm gonna watch for a huge pullback because that's what usually happens at this type, of move here. So I'm gonna be careful. Small size. Do not want to get caught. But it seems to not be dropping. There's just another bounce right back up. But this is why we need to get halted. It's at 916. Can we see 916 get locked in here? It's like it's up so much. Even me, I'm like worried about the breakout trades, you know? There's 39. Right now, this is no man's land. I'm not looking to buy here. It's just so high. Come on, let's get locked in. 39. 39. 39. 39. Let's get locked in. Let's get locked in. 39. And man, that was like 2 more seconds. 880. I'm very skeptical right now. In fact, I should size down so I can throw out shares because I feel like I'm getting, you know, nervous about hitting the buy button, which is not good. Yeah, not good. I should have been in for break of 9 right there. Not good. High is at 10.12. I think the best bet is for me to just continue to be patient, keep waiting. I don't want to force it. High is at 86. Low of the last was at 57. Gotta get back into a good rhythm here. Low 66, high of 86. There's 84. Seems like it held up briefly there. Can we see 15, 20? There's 18. Only a couple cents there. The candle to make the new highs at 26. Not great. Okay. The low is at 86 again, 86, 84 area. 66. Seems to be reacting well. 65 right there so far, but keep watching. Oh, 66. Small size here for me, small size. It's moving so fast. Bills are like a chunky baby right now. It's only 25, it's like low. MLGO did well, curled back up. Low here's at 833. 833 for the low. The high of the current candle is 920. So that gives us a pretty big range here. High of the day is at 986. If it gets back close to 948, it is crucial that we keep pushing and it does not do a false breakout. It's kind of mandatory here that we need to see the move up again off this wedge if it happens to get back and tries. So really, like over 920, we want to see big volume and we want to see this thing go straight to 10. It has the potential. And there's 9. The low of the last was 66.
IXHL.
Holy smokes. So it got to 920, 940. What did it do? Sell off. Not what we wanted to see. I kind of got caught off guard there a little too. Man, it's like they're getting lucky. They're getting lucky. But the good news is that we didn't flush all the way down. We're still holding above 833, which gives us a chance here to bounce back over time to $9. And then maybe again we can try, up there 40, 50. But after that, short sellers are going to be feeling a little bit better about themselves, They're going to be feeling better about the stock. But on the 5-minute chart, when we zoom out, we'll see that we're still pretty bullish. So they're gonna, if they're tunnel vision, they're gonna say, yes, yes, let me re-short right here, big size. But don't worry, we have something waiting for them here. Something up our sleeves. If there's any short sellers watching on, you guys are probably smiling and laughing right now, but it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. There has to be at least a few short sellers watching on, right? Time, it's 10:30. The first hour is up. Kind of consolidating here closer to the lows. We're still watching and waiting here to see. Ooh, that was a little slow, but okay. 55.60s, 55.60? Maybe not. I was trying for 25 right there. Kind of took a little long to punch it. Got the higher fill. So we got a new low of 810. What we want to see on this red candle on the 5 minute is a good bottoming wick, which will tell us that buyers are still buying even lower. And we kind of create a new support. There is 4 minutes left in this candlestick. So there's time for it to play out here. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. And this is exactly what we want to see here so far, which is a bottoming wick into even a green candle as well, which is good.
IXHL.
Just waiting patiently. We still have 3 minutes left in the candle, so we want to see the stock hold up its levels. But we do know there's usually a pullback that comes. It's better if it comes now, to be honest. Earlier in the candle rather than like the last minute. Because then the 5 minute candle kind of gets back all its gains. So we'll see how it continues to play out here over the next couple of minutes. If it gets over 9 and the volume gets back in, that might just be enough for a retest of the highs. But we'll see. We do have 948 as a daily level still. Right, over 948, I'd say, 11 bucks. And then maybe 13. All-time highs are at 15.50. I believe. I have to double check on that. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta use the bathroom. I don't want to leave because stock is looking so good. But I think I might have no choice. I think this is gonna be like the 7th official bathroom break. Well, I better go now. I'll probably miss the move, but hey, you guys will hold it down for me. I'll be back. You know, at the conference that we went to in December, in November, they spoke about how traders will not leave the screens to use the bathroom and these things, and that it's not good. Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. What did I miss? Nice big move, man. Risk to reward. Risk to reward. Maybe I saved myself a big loss though, right? I'll think about it from the bright side. Because that went up and then came right back down. It would have been hard to dodge that bullet. Ay ay ay. Oh wow, the other one. MLGO 64 for the halt up. I really would like to see the halt up. This one seems, kind of tricky. 564 for the highs. Yeah, highs are at 564 for MLGO. Very good, very good. Not very good. I'm curious of the price action though on the move up on SCRA. I'll go back and watch it once we're done to see how I could have done. This one here is like, it just seems tricky. Price action. I think I gotta focus on buying the bigger pullbacks because it is bouncing up. This is the second time there, pretty aggressively too. But it's very volatile. High of days at 64, lows at 08. Very strong move. Right. Oh, I'm gonna hold this. Do not fail me. Do not, do not, do not, do not. I wonder if it was one bit, because that kind of skewed what my plan was there. It probably was only, there's a 64, 68,000 share buyer somewhere. I couldn't even tell the price. So maybe a little too aggressive there. I thought it was two buyers. It might have been one of 64,000. So that's gonna not be a great trade because I didn't have all the information I needed. Kind of blind right there. Just, in that type of situation, you want to know what your entry price is versus where that buyer is, because if there's distance in between you and them, it's like there's just too much risk. So that's not going to be a great trade. I don't know, like, I don't know. It's like a, it's like my instincts is telling me not to trade the stock. But I look at it and it's like there is good opportunity. And look at that bid that's back right there. Okay, it's not gonna hold. It's a pretty big buyer there again. I'm gonna stick to the small. I'm gonna size down even more. I'm gonna go to 400 shares. Just try and try to get into a bit of a rhythm here. But I gotta give myself, more attempts. Need to throw out more trades. I'll prop a position with bigger size. Low is at 486. High is at 547. Oh, okay. So sold out too soon. What we want to see here is a break of 50 and a retest of the high day with high volume. I think SERA, there might be a bear flag opportunity, an entry. Let's see. Maybe at like 809, but we'll see if that does happen. Here's a good trade, SERA. It might get all, if it gets over 27, then we got a chance to go to like 45. It's like the other one to the depths. Was that double top? The other one double top. It looks like we might be rejecting here. This bear flag. I'm gonna shut it down soon because I think we might be on the backside of the momentum. Waiting patiently. Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Yeah. Like somebody's short. Somebody's shorting at 30. Somebody has to be shorting at 30 because that was some decent green there. I kind of should have sold sooner. We might not break the high of this bear flag, at least not yet. The low is at 75. PHIO is not bad. Hey. PHIO spreads are opening up a little bit. Don't really love to see that. Yeah, I think that might do it. We did miss that one area here, but we're gonna just assume we would have lost so that we can smile and be happy. The trick would have been making money going up, not getting caught in the first drop, and buying this bottom here. I think. Well, let me not think too much, because of course I'm gonna say I think I could have did it, but I mean, who knows? I probably would have took a $3,000 loss. It's possible because I had 3,000 shares. You lose $1 a share, boom. But I think I'm gonna call it. Um, I'll be around the Discord for a few hours. So if anybody has questions, comments, or concerns, they can send me messages there. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna post the reels to the social media, and I'm gonna get a bit of an early start to the day. I'm gonna record the recap. I think I'm gonna record the recap at 12 today, because we're not gonna be in the office. So yeah, okay, that's the plan. So if you're going all the way to 4 p.m., continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient, continue to look for those opportunities that you know and love. Guys, the Relentless Trader merch is coming soon. It'll be here on December 15th. All right. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It'll be here on December 15th, which is a Friday. So be ready. You guys will be able to finally, after a million years, get your hands on some of the Relentless Trader merch. So, with that being said, check out the links down below for anybody who is interested in the scanner. I use Momo Pro, right over here. If we come on down here to the Relentless Momo filter, you guys will see SERA is leading the way up 278%, 54 million shares of volume, 20 million shares in the float, and some crazy relative volume, right? So this is how I find the stocks to trade every day. This scanner scans the entirety of the market, so I don't have to. So Momo Pro, you guys can use code Relentless for 25% off. All right, Relentless Trader has got you covered. Other than that, check out the Discord, which is our day trading chat room. And yeah, you guys can check it out, right? This is what it looks like. And this is what the chat room looks like if you haven't seen it yet, right? We have our trading floor here. We have the day trading section, which is the most popular section. We have it all. We have it all here. Okay, maybe a little some Fast and the Furious. Whenever there's a big drop, you have to see a few memes. It's part of what it is. It's part of the culture. Kitty with a huge day today, 7,000. Although this should be posted in the P&L section. People are getting it done. Let's see who did upload today. How did they do? So yesterday's loss was one scratch trade. One scratch trade. All the orange names are the students. So shout out to Sir Clive and Bex for getting it done. MLGO back at 550. Hold up. Maybe there's a quick trade here coming. Low right there was 16. It's a good dip if you're aggressive towards low 20s there, but I wasn't. Anyhow, well, 45. This stock, man. You just got to get into a good rhythm with it. Once you can get into that rhythm, you can do well on this one. Anyhow, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave, I'll try. I'll try to leave it alone. Yeah, so we had some of the students doing well. Keep in mind, people will be using different share size, and some will be in the sim too as well, depending on where they are with their experience. We got Mello, watching Tim and Tim's archives. A nice day, 520. And he's already adding those zeros at the end. So way to go. $5 a share, man. Craziness, craziness, craziness. Vizzy, 424, 36 bucks in fees. We got people doing well, man, and I gotta make sure to hit the emojis as I go. Covert, solid. So shout out to all the students. BG, up 1K. Jared, way to go. I mean, just shout out to the Discord, shout out to the community. It's early, so most people haven't posted yet. But it seems like people are doing all right today. If you are in the red, don't feel any kind of way. Let's just continue to study up. Let's just continue to, practice, and we'll see improvements. Because it really comes down to some of those key areas. You could have gotten caught in a surprise flush, kind of, might have messed up your confidence a little bit for the day. So, don't beat yourself up. Let's just keep paying attention to the key opportunities. And we can see some success, right? Let's stay relentless. So with that being said, again, if you're going till 4 p.m., stay safe, stay green, keep paying attention to those key opportunities, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been Relentless Trader. It's been a good day. Hit that thumbs up on the way out if you have not already. Remember to mark down December 15th on your calendar. The merch is coming soon to a city near you. It's been RT, your favorite YouTuber, and I am signing out. Catch you guys in the recap.